Because the Switch 2 has already been revealed, here are my predictions for the Switch 3. By the way, here is a picture of the Switch 2 if you haven't seen it already. But if you want more pictures, go to Google and search up what does the Switch 2 look like, and then you'll find some more results. For the default design, I predict that the Switch 3 will have white Joy-Cons, white joysticks, white LZO and RZR buttons, and same for literally every button on the Switch 3. And I also predict that the color for the font for the Y, X, B and A buttons will be black. And on the back of the Switch 3, I predict that it will say Nintendo Switch 3 for obvious reasons. And some other predictions I have for the Switch 3 designs is that it will have a custom theme, dark mode, just like how the Switch 2 has light mode and dark mode. For the size, I predict that the Switch 3 screen will be double the size of the Switch 2, and same goes for the Joy-Cons. And I also predict that the Switch 3 will have more storage space than the other Switches, probably because it's larger than them. To be honest, I don't really have any predictions for what the graphics actually are, but I predict that it's going to be better than the Switch 1 and 2, because it's the Switch 3. I can't really think about any new games that might be here, but I would predict that the Switch 3 will have every Switch 1 game. I don't think it will have any of the new Switch 2 games, because I just don't. And for the last prediction, I predict that the Switch 3 will be the last Nintendo Switch ever. And that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know if I missed anything.